welcome back to the final tutorial in this OOTP 23 Perfect Team for Dummies. Yeah, that's quite the mouthful. I hope you guys have watched the first 5 episodes. If you're new to OOTP and you're new to Perfect Team, really need to go back and watch those first 5 and get a few pointers on how you can construct a team that is competitive, can get you some packs, can get you some really good cards. This episode here, I'm simply going to highlight a few more things that I didn't cover in the first 5 episodes, and then wrap everything up with kind of a overview, review, conclusion of what this tutorial series hopefully has taught you. All right, so first of all, on the main screen, again, you sign up for your account. One thing that you should always do is get involved in tournaments, construct either a iron tournament or a bronze tournament, and continue to spam them with your lineup that you've created. For about 1,000 perfect points, you can create a really competitive lineup. Again, go back and watch the previous videos. I also did 2 tournament videos specifically geared towards Ace of Bronze and Ace of Iron, where I go through and I show you a really good competitive lineup that you can build. So if you go through my videos, you should find those 2 specific tournament videos that you can look off of. Other thing you should do is get involved in the tournaments, the perfect draft tournaments, not just the regular ones, but these perfect draft ones. You are allowed to enter 2 at a time, and then you can keep track of your rankings. I would suggest you stick to either 2 tournament dailies or 2 weekly drafts, because when you enter these tournaments, you collect points from the tournaments, and after a specific amount of time, you will be ranked as you see the teams here, and the top 128 get invited to the championship at the end of each segment. So you'll see all the different segments here. After about 4 weeks, 5 weeks, they have these playoff segments, and in those playoff segments, you can win a valuable card, a really top-notch card that you can either sell in the card shop or keep for your own personal team. So another way to get actively involved and to increase the quality of your team. The next thing just to remind you of is every Thursday, typically OOTP puts out a Twitch video. And if you're watching the Twitch video live, you can win some packs. They have drops. You just have to link your OOTP account to your Twitch account. So another way you can earn free packs. And during this Twitch drop, they announced the new cards that are going to be put into packs or part of missions. So these were the cards that were introduced just this last week on Thursday. Typically it's around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, between 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then during that video or that drop, they put these into the packs. That's why I always suggest that you hang on to your packs that you win in tournaments. Hang on to them until after that drop on Thursday. Because if you're going to open 5 or 10 or 15 packs, might as well wait until the new content comes out. That's what I'm doing. I have 15 packs that I've won through tournaments. Go to my transaction history, and if I go through, you see 10 packs, won in a tournament, 5 packs, won in a tournament. And again, I've showed you how to create a competitive team in the previous videos. That's the team I've used to win these 15 packs. Now I know you got to keep some self-control, and I know the urge is to open them up all right away, but I'm going to wait till Thursday, because this Thursday they are going to introduce the new platinum cards, and there's probably going to be a bunch of them. So I want to wait until then to open these up and hopefully get some of the really good ones. I know it's tough, but I think my roster can wait a few more days, and on Thursday night or Friday, I'll rip these open, plus all the other ones I get by then, and see what I get. You can also buy packs. Remember, you can buy from OOTP the different packs using your perfect points. I have 10,000 perfect points. I can get one historical pack, or I can get 10 regular packs. Or you can use real money. You can buy perfect points. And every once in a while they have a sale on perfect points, 10% off or 20% off or extra perfect points. Not sure what they do because I don't buy these. For the last year and a half, I've kind of refrained from buying these and tried to build a competitive team off of free to play. Which again is really tough to do when you're not spending a lot of money. So again, wait if you can until Thursday to open up any packs that you might have. The other reminder is your missions. As a new player, these are really critical to getting some good cards early. Remember, you should either sort by difficulty, toughest to the least toughest. You kind of want to start from the least toughest, or you can sort by completion. I've got 4 out of 5 of these done. I can click on this and go, okay, which do I need to get this pack? And if you click on search all cards in Card Shop, it'll show you all the cards that are part of this mission. The green ones I have already. So I would want the cheapest one available here. So I could pay $150, finish this mission, and get that free pack. Gotta make sure you don't make a mistake and actually buy one that you have already. So there's this little toggle right here, hide cards I own. Now you can pick one that you don't own. Yeah, I've made the mistake sometime. I forgot to click that and I'm looking for the cheapest price and I buy it and I go, oh, it was one of the green ones, one I had already. So completing those missions can help get you those cards to improve your team for your regular play, for your tournament play. Highly recommended that you do that. The other thing that you should check out is the social media sites. Go to the OOTP development Twitter site, as you see on the screen here, the Perfect Team Twitter site. Sign up for Discord, or if you're already on Discord, find the OOTP server. There are a lot of people in there willing to give advice about rosters and team building and tournaments. So many cool community members that you can find. Or you can click on the community tab, join the Discord right from there. So Twitter and Discord and Twitch are kind of the 3 main places that OOTP uses to promote and advertise and warn you about upcoming events. Those are the places that you want to hit up first. Of course, if you're watching these videos and ever want to ask me a question, even if it's an older video, I always respond to comments. Just leave a comment. I will get the notification and I can pop on to that video and answer your comment or your question. All right, next. Remember that you can customize your team. As I mentioned in the previous videos, not only can you customize it in terms of your ballpark, but you can customize it in terms of your team name, your ballpark name, the logos. So you can click on advanced settings and you can customize what your uniform looks like. You can pick the different colors, click OK for your ball cap. You can click one for your jersey, the pants, and you can create a cool looking uniform. Now there's probably a lot of time you won't watch the gameplay, but you can create home and away uniforms that look cool for your team. And of course, if you want to add a logo to your ball cap or to your jersey, You can do that as well, or you can just generate a random one and see what they come up with for you. You can also create a team picture. So you click on that. And again, this is just kind of for your own kind of personal amusement. It creates this team picture showing you either cards, if they're historical players, or random generated images if they're live players. So these are players that are currently playing live in the game, real baseball, and these are the historical players. And it lists all the ones that you have. I always like to take a team photo at the end of every season and just keep it on my hard drive, and then every, once in a while kind of look at, oh, how has my team changed over the last few years. Again, if you want to change your logo, you can go on select, and it brings you to all the OOTP logos that are out there. So if I want to be the Jim Unknown's Cowboys, I can load that up and I get that logo. You can have your small team logo as well, which shows in different tournaments. So I can go and I can look through the logos, and not only am I a cowboy, but I am also a logger. And then you simply click OK, update your pictures so all your players have the logos on their uniforms, on their ball caps. And again, very easy to do. I can randomly generate the jersey again, and I can load up my logo if I want to that jersey. All right, so that is something that you can play around with, have a little bit of fun on the customized team section. Really important again is your ballpark. Now that you're in entry pool, you can change this right up until Monday morning. Monday morning, the new league will kick in and you can't change this. Then you can only make changes on Sundays once you're eliminated from the playoffs. So go through, take a look at your lineup. Do you have mainly righties or lefties or a balance? And then determine how you want your ballpark to play out. Typically, a lot of people go righty cheese, which means that they'll put these again at the lowest levels, and they'll put their righties at the highest. 1.1 is the highest. So this means your right-handed batters are going to do very well, and your right-handed pitchers are going to do very well. So teams that are lefty stacked and they come into your ballpark aren't going to perform as well if you do a righty cheese or a lefty cheese, or balance it however you think might benefit your team. Really got to look at the handedness of your pitchers, and for the hitters, how they hit. And then finally is the card shop. Want to go through and again kind of remind you of how you can utilize the card shop. So many different toggles and options that you can use here. Typically, if you're searching for missions, you can use the filter here and the filter here. What mission are you trying to finish? Probably a lot of you, if you're starting out, are working on the build a lineup mission. So if I'm trying to finish off my Cal Ripken Jr., here are the cards available for that mission. The prices, I can slowly chip away and buy the players I need for that mission. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to 45 perfect points. Yeah. 57? Absolutely. I don't mind spending 500 or 600 perfect points. I want to hide the cards I own already. And again, go through 60. That's really cheap. Another one that's 60. And one that's 65. And one here that's 60 as well. And it shows how much I've completed for that mission. So for Cal Ripken Jr., I'm 63% complete. So let's just finish it off because I do have some perfect points. 72, 83. Pretty much probably most of these cards I'm going to have to buy to complete the mission. 80 perfect points. There we go. I've completed the mission. Now I go to my mission screen And there he is. I have just received a silver pack. I'm going to submit that, and now I automatically receive the Cal Ripken Jr. silver card. And it also completes this part of the mission. So now if I want the Cal Ripken Gold, I can go up to the card shop. I can go on missions, look for Cal Ripken Gold. Here we go. And I need to get the cards to complete that. I'm not going to buy all these because I don't have enough perfect points right now. So mission by mission, slowly pick away at those, and you can add those to your lineup. So when I go to my lineup right now, let's look at it from this angle here. I have Cal Ripken somewhere on here. Where is Cal, or did I demote him? Let's go by position. I've been tinkering around doing these videos. Here he is. I've got the bronze Cal Ripken. Well, I just bought through the missions. I've completed a mission, and I have the silver one. So I'm going to bring him in because he's probably going to be better. And now I can go to my lineup and I can put the upgraded Cal Ripken in. I always like to look at the batting ratings, kind of look at the contact. Now he is my best contact player. Cool. So he's not going to be at the bottom of the order. He is going to be moved way up here. In fact, we'll probably put him at number 2. And same with against the lefties. Let's move him slowly up to number 2. And I'll play around with these a little bit later. Submit the team. Always make sure you put in the position that they're playing. So I'm going to train him at shortstop. And there we go. Submit. So card shop, work on the missions. If you somehow win or buy or slowly collect perfect points over time, then you can go ahead and buy a player that you want. My recommendations, if you're going to spend on a player, there are a few that are priority. One is Hank. Highly recommended. For the price he is for 42,000 perfect points, he is going to be someone that is going to stay on your team a long, long time. Hank Aaron is a stud in this game, at least for now, until newer cards come out that are better than him. He would be my number one priority if I was buying a player, because a lot of the really good players are over 100,000 perfect points. He's fairly cheap. Another one I would recommend that you get, Cool Papa Bell. A little bit more expensive, but this guy steals between 80 and 100 bases every year. He's a top-notch quality guy. And a third one that you might want to consider or finish the mission for him is Kevin Kiermaier, the 90 rated Kevin Kiermaier. Great center fielder, and he's got a bat as well. So as a new player in these leagues, these are 3 of the players that I would consider getting early on. Pitching wise, you kind of want to see if you can finish some of those early missions for some of the pitchers. For your Mark Prior. Mark Prior is going to be a player that you can take probably all the way up till Diamond. So you have to complete a lot of these live missions. Another one is Sid Fernandez. You want to maybe complete that one. He's pretty good. R.A. Dickey is another pitcher that you might want to complete the mission for. Wherever he is, right there. Okay, R.A. Dickey. And even Pedro Martinez is a player that the mission's fairly easy to complete. Notice I've got already a lot of cards from opening packs. So I've got 11 out of 30. I'm getting there. And it may seem like, oh, you still need 19 more cards. But really, if I look on the card shop, most of them are really cheap. I could finish these off for probably 500 perfect points if I wanted to. So those are the pitchers you should be targeting. Showed you some of the hitters if you want to buy your hitters off the card shop. Other than that, guys, I think you're ready to go and take on OOTP. If you're in the entry pool like I am, look at this. We are 4th, 84 and 55 with the team that I've built through these tutorials. I haven't bought any big time player off the card shop. Look at my player list. It's probably very similar to your player list. Go by ranking here. Nola was a person I picked up in a pack. All these are people that came in packs. It's why you want to play the tournaments. So if you open more packs, you get the better players. And again, a lot of build a lineup mission players as well. So I'm happy with the results, but I don't care about this because there's no trophy for this league until next week. I care about the perfect points and I care about the packs. And I've got 17 right now so far that I can open up Thursday night. Yes, try and open up a lot of packs this coming Thursday because there's going to be some really good players in there. Those are the platinum ones. Let me show you what a platinum card looks like. Platinum. Let's see if it shows it that way. No, I want to go to none. Here we go. Those are those purple cards. And they tend to perform really well. Even the lower level ones tend to perform really well. So all these ones here won't be in packs after Thursday. So if there's a player you really like, I would suggest if you have some perfect points, go and buy some of these up just to have them in your collection. Because they're going to increase in value because you won't be able to get them in packs after Thursday. Because new players will be introduced. So if there's a player you like, you know, as a bronze or a silver player and say, hey, Bucky Harris. I really like Bucky Harris. Or you look at a Willie Green and you look at his, oh, he's a really good third baseman. Might be good to have on the team. And you never know in the future, they may have these players as part of missions. Then try to get them for 50 perfect points. It's going to be nearly impossible. So yeah, go through and the ones that are 30, 40, 50, get an Ozzie Smith for 35 perfect points. Why not? Add them to your collection. And Robin Yount is another good one. All right, guys, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will check every once in a while. The Gym Unknowns are on their way to the next league on Monday. Have the best day. Enjoy OOTP. I warned you it's addictive, and you're probably finding that out already. It's a great day for baseball. Hopefully you'll check out my other videos with the Gladiators.